Quinn Wade. Coming to you with that instant basketball analysis on Analysis Playground exclusively on there forever. And we're going to talk about my Celtics getting another win. This time it was against the Miami Heat. And man, was they making Jaylen Brown work for his baskets. They was pushing them, knocking them, and everything. And he didn't even shoot enough free throws in this game. But we still won because Davion Mitchell missed a three. And then time ran out 98-96. The Heat go to 27-26 and 11-16 on the road. The Celtics go to 34-18 and 17-8 at home. Miami won the first quarter 29-15. They won the second quarter 30-23. And then the third quarter was won by the Celtics 36-15. And then the fourth quarter was won by the Celtics 24-22. The Heat really brought it, especially in that first half. They was really staying the top, and it looked like they was going to be able to win it. Obviously, they fumbled it in the third, and the Celtics took full advantage of that and ended up winning it. But Andrew Wiggins was a consistent player for them. 38 minutes, 26 points. The 26 points was the most on the team. He went 10-16 from the field, 5-7 from 3, and 1-2 from the free throw line. He also had 6 rebounds, 1 turnover, and 2 steals, 1 offensive rebound, 2 personal fouls, and a +5 and +-. The perimeter shooting was good. The drives was good. He looked like the Andrew Wiggins that was in Minnesota, which is what they probably want, and they're going to need him to be that if they're going to continue to be a playoff or a play-in team, because he can do things defensively and offensively that this team needs at that position, and he proved it again tonight. And he does done it, throughout the season too, not just tonight. And then Bam played 35 minutes. He had 16 points. He went 5 of 13 from the field, 2 of 6 from 3, and 4 of 6 from the free throw line. He ended up having the most rebounds in the starting lineup with 7. He also had 1 assist, no turnovers in the steal, 2 personal fouls, and a +8 and +-. I like what Bam can do. I like what he goes out there and tries to accomplish for himself and his teammates. He's like the ultimate team player. He's going to try to go out there and do his best for the team, even if he has to sacrifice. You don't really see too many players like that right now in the NBA, but he's definitely one of them. Norman Powell, he's going to try to score as much as he can and do it his way, which has been working the last couple years. Obviously, he's an all-star for that reason. 35 minutes, 24 points, 9 of 15 from the field, 3 of 7 from 3, 3 of 3 from the free throw line, 3 rebounds, 4 assists, 3 turnovers, and 4 steals. The 4 steals ended up being the most on the team, and he did that very easy in this one. 1 offensive rebound, 2 personal fouls, and a +1 and +-. Davion Mitchell, 30 minutes, 13 points, 5 of 11 from the field, 2 of 6 from 3, 1 of 2 from the free throw line, 2 rebounds, 6 assists. That ended up being the most on the team. 2 turnovers, 1 block, 3 personal fouls, and a +5 and +-. The hurtful part was Pelly Larson only played 12 minutes. He was out for the rest of the game. And he actually had 5 rebounds and 3 assists, which is good for the amount of minutes he played. And he also had 2 turnovers. Other than that, he had 2 personal fouls and was a +15 and +-. Vitesio played 19 minutes. He didn't shoot the ball that great. He only scored 2 points because he went 2 of 2 from the free throw line. He went 0 of 3 from 3 and 0 of 5 from the field. Not a game he wants to remember. 2 rebounds, no turnovers, 1 steal, 1 block. 1 of the rebounds was offensive, and he had a personal foul, was a -8 and +-. Myron Gardner, 6 minutes, he missed a 3. That was his only shot, though, so he was scoreless in this game because he took no free throws. 1 rebound, no turnovers. The rebound was offensive, and he had 2 personal fouls, was a -7 and +-. Jaime Jaquez played the most minutes off the bench, 31. He ended up scoring 11 points, was the only guy to get double figures off the bench in points. And he went 4 of 9 from the field, 1 of 3 from the three-point line, 2 of 3 from the free throw line. Just a good way to get him involved, to just see where he's at on the court, make sure if he has a mismatch, and if he doesn't, he's just getting good at attacking you anyway. And he isn't afraid to take the open looks either, which is something that he's getting better at. 7 rebounds, 7 assists. He can play make, he can find guys, and everybody's moving and cutting on his team or constantly trying to get open. And then it's just about, is you going to score, is you going to let that pass fly out of your hand? 2 turnovers, 1 offensive rebound, 2 personal foul, -6 for Jaquez. Nikola Jovic played 6 minutes. He went 0 of 5 from the field, 0 of 4 from 3. He couldn't make a basket even if it was open. Wasn't his night. 1 assist, no turnovers, no personal fouls, and a -14 and plus minus. Khalil Ware scored around the basket, missed everything else. He went 1 of 5 from the field, 0 of 2 from 3. He had 2 points, and he also had 5 rebounds, 1 turnover, 1 steal, 2 offensive boards, 1 personal foul, and a -2 and plus minus. Drew Smith, 19 minutes, 2 points, 1 of 4 from the field. He missed his only 3. He had 4 rebounds, 1 assist, and 1 turnover, 3 offensive rebounds, 1 personal foul, and a -7 and plus minus. And then you look at the Boston Celtics. They got it done. And they had a lot of problems and a lot of troubles in this game, but they got it done. Sam Hauser didn't shoot great. 35 minutes, 2 points. He was 1 of 7 from the field. He went 0 of 6 from 3. Couldn't make any of them out there, and that didn't help us a lot in this game. Got us in the hole. 3 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal, 1 block, 1 offensive rebound, 2 personal fouls, and a +3 and plus minus. Luka Garza, 10 minutes, 2 points. He made his only shot, which was close to the basket, and that's all he took. He did have 3 rebounds and no turnovers, and the personal foul was a -7 and plus minus. Kata made a shot by the rim and then missed the other one. In 22 minutes, he finished with 11 boards, 1 assist, 2 turnovers, 4 offensive rebounds, 7 defensive rebounds, and 4 personal fouls. It was a -6 and plus minus. You want to see him get as many rebounds as he can and just be as active as he can in the paint on both sides of the court. And he tried to do that to the best of his ability in this game. It worked enough. Derek White, 41 minutes. He ended up playing the most minutes on the team. He also hit a clutch 3. Other than that, he went 6 of 20 from the field, 4 of 12 from 3, 5 of 5 from the free throw line, 21 points, 3 rebounds, 5 assists, 1 steal, 4 blocks. 4 blocks was the most on the team, and it came from a guard. But he's been doing that the last couple games, showing you how good he is as a defender. 1 offensive rebound, 1 personal foul, and a +6 and plus minus. And then the guy that led us in this one and really took over even in the fourth quarter was Jaylen Brown. 33 minutes, 29 points, 11 of 25 from the field, 1 of 7 from 3, 6 of 10 from the free throw line, 7 rebounds, 2 assists, 7 turnovers. The 7 turnovers ended up being the most on the team. He's been getting caught in some games where he does that. Just being indecisive can be something that can work against you a lot. 1 block, 2 personal fouls, and 1 offensive rebound, and a -16 and plus minus. Nikola Vucevic, 28 minutes, 11 points, 4 of 8 from the field. He missed his only 3. He was also 3 of 4 from the free throw line. He got a double-double because he had 12 boards. So this ended up being his introduction to the Celtics fans, and he missed some easy ones too, but he had a good game, and he ended up doing what we thought that he would be able to do, which is set screens, pass, rebound, and score, and also get some opportunities to get some other defensive stats. And he got 2 steals in this one. He only had 2 turnovers. He also only had 1 personal foul. He did have 6 offensive rebounds, which was really good too. Plus 11 and plus minus. Peyton Pritchard, 36 minutes. That was the most off the bench. He also had 24 points. And he went 8 of 15 from the field, 4 of 6 from 3, 4 of 4 from the free throw line. Really good scoring from him. He really is trying to break down the defense any type of way that he can while still giving you that catch and shoot and ability to knock down them threes. And he's doing it really well. He's not in the starting lineup no more, but he's still giving you that punch that you need off the bench. And he had the biggest night offensively off the bench tonight for the Celtics. 1 rebound, 1 assist, 2 turnovers, and a steal. 3 personal fouls, a +4 and plus minus. Baylor Shireman, 19 minutes, 5 points, 2 of 4 from the field, 1 of 3 from the 3-point line. 7 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal, 1 block. The 1 block was the most off the bench. He also had no personal fouls, was a +17 and plus minus. And Hugo played 16 minutes, had 2 points. He went 1 of 2 from the field, missed his only 3. He did have 3 boards, 1 turnover, 1 steal, 2 personal fouls, and he was a -2 and plus minus. Both teams shot 84 field goals, and both teams shot 42% from the field. The Celtics shot 36 3-pointers. They shot 28% from 3. The Heat shot 43 pointers. They shot 32% from three. 18 free throws taken by the Heat. 72% is what they made it at. 23 free throws taken by the Celtics. 78% is what they made them at. 50 rebounds for the Celtics. 42 for the Heat total for both teams. 17 assists for the Celtics. 23 for the Heat. 14 turnovers for the Celtics. 12 for the Heat. 7 steals for the Celtics. 9 for the Heat. Celtics did get 7 blocks while the Heat got 3. 13 offensive rebounds for the Celtics. 10 for the Heat. 37 defensive rebounds for the Celtics. 32 for the Heat. 16 personal fouls for the Celtics. 18 for the Heat. And both teams gave us a really fun game. That was great to watch through its all entirety. Because you knew the Celtics was going to make a run. You just didn't know would it be enough to get the win. And it ended up being that way. But the Heat, they got a little stagnant. They got a little isolation happy. They settled, and the Celtics did make them work for their basket. They did step it up a little bit more defensively, as they should, because the game was on the line. Because most teams do try to make that last push, because it does help you win the game, since you mainly can win the game if you just have a great fourth quarter and depend on how it goes. But that's our approach, was to keep fighting, keep competing, and give ourselves a chance to win. That third quarter gave us a good chance. Obviously, we got all the way back in the game, and then we knew the Heat wasn't going to be an easy team to put away, which they ended up not being. But we're just happy to get the win, and we're happy to continue to have a great season like we're having still. And the Heat, they're trying to find a way to get a couple wins so they can move up in the standings and not have to be in the play-in tournament, which they might be in or they might not. We don't know. But they're playing a little bit better, and now they kind of flat, and we'll see if they can get woke up a little bit more with a couple more games before the All-Star break. Comment, like, subscribe, share, hit that notification bell to get the analysis when it first come out. Y'all stay blessed up. Y'all stay good. Peace. And I'll see y'all later today with more analysis.